Sometimes I wonder why I'm just so blessed.
No bite.
Like God really just keep on blessing me, and it's not fair to you hoes. Y'all fucking it up for bitches like me. Bad bitches. Bitches with self-esteem. Yes, I indulge in talking shit.
Welcome back to the Diamond's Dosage podcast. This is your girl, Diamond, and I am sitting here with Stunt Taylor. He is a rapper and a community builder, and I am very, very happy to be sitting here with him. Can you introduce yourself a little bit more for us?
First, happy birthday.
Oh, you know what? Thank you.
I just wanted to save it for the...
Sagittarius shit. Go ahead.
Your boy Stunt Taylor, man. I'm here.
Okay. All right. Are you ready to get into this?
Yes, ma'am.
You're a good conversationalist. We was already talking a little bit before we got started recording. So today we're going to talk about some very important topics. I want to focus on like why black men don't heal or why don't they know how to heal and being a product of your environment. I feel like you was the perfect person to do this, especially from the conversation that we had. I think that it's important for black men to look back and self-reflect on what they have been through and like the trauma that they have encountered too. And I think a lot of women focus on that, but a lot of black men don't do that. So can you tell us a little bit about your healing journey?
Well, I'm an artist from Chicago. Let's just be completely honest. Something that I wasn't trying to do, you know.
Really?
It kind of like fell into my lap, like being a hobby and watching like Lil Jon and the East Side Boys and Jeezy and everybody.
Mm-hmm. So how did that first studio session go? Like, what was it like?
It was cool. It was at home. I was 15 and we was doing something on Mixcraft, getting beats off SoundClick. I don't know if people remember that, and just finding beats and just rapping to it. Like this music right now that they make, I've been making this same music since I was 15. Like I never been into like the serious rap, the lyrical stuff like that. I've been into like
the fun shit.
That's it, parties. Cause like if you my age and you grew up in my genre, if it was like that, it was mainly slow music or it was footwork.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like parties in the basement.
Because your song used to send parties though.
It did. But it didn't send me up. It was nah.
So what do you mean it didn't send you up? What do you mean? Like
was like,
how was you really feeling?
I was happy that I accomplished with the record. You know, it was just it came too fast and it left like that. It came and it was like, you know what I'm saying? It was like I was just doing everything from what my side of town on the west side, like what we do. And I used to hear people like saying the words, but wasn't explaining it to the people who outside of Halsted and like Cermak. Excuse me. Everybody who's on the other side, like they don't know what a Fifi is.
I had no clue. First of all, the west side is not my side. It's not for me. It's a different type of culture out there, y'all, for real.
It's how can I say, man? It's like what you see on the movies. You know what I'm saying? Like the skating rinks, the people selling drugs, the parties, the high school basketball games. It was like that. Like the South Side it's very huge in Chicago.
Yes.
So it's like everybody can't know everybody. But on the West Side, you can only go to like 7 schools. Within those 7 schools.
That's why I was like, it's real like family oriented on the West Side. With the West Side,
it's small. It's like a box, and we all in that box. So it's like
that's what I was gonna talk about, like how being from the hood or being from the West Side or whatever, how you could be a product of your environment and how you kind of like you switch gears with that. And
I did.
You didn't necessarily become a product of your environment, but a lot of people do fall to those circumstances and they fall into the drug use and like with Juice WRLD, like I don't understand it. Like I don't understand that, and like Fredo and like the popping pills and the lean and all of that. Like I don't understand it. I don't understand
like,
that. A lot of people say that they do that because they are suffering from a lot of trauma and PTSD, so they do the drug usage.
I put it like this. Everybody in this room right now going through something.
Exactly.
And I'm not going to hurt myself to make myself feel better
for temporarily.
Right there. It's like I got a headache, so I'll take an ibuprofen or Tylenol. Then it's gone. It may come back, but 9 times out of 10, it probably won't. I drink some fluids and I get my rest. I feel like, no disrespect to any of the rappers who passed away out of drugs and stuff, but I just feel like you asked me earlier. You didn't ask me. I said I don't drink, I don't smoke. You wouldn't know unless you tried it. You know what I'm saying? And I look at people and I be like, nah, that ain't me. I don't even want to try it, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
You don't smoke a little?
Nothing.
Nothing.
No, I'm just not into it. I'm not trying to like talk about people who do it, but
a lot of people do it to escape, though. A lot of people do it to fill a void because they are suffering from something internally. You know what I mean? And I feel like I see that more in impoverished and underdeveloped areas, like the west side of Chicago. Like, kids are taking part in those drugs because that's all they really know. And the music can be a big influence on that too. Especially our black men. Our black men are really suffering, and I feel like y'all suffer in silence a lot. Yeah,
I love the black man, and if they could like understand to, if you can just listen to a song and just listen to it for what it is, but not partake in what people say, you'll be more successful. If it was more things for the kids nowadays to do than it was before, or even after. When we were younger, it was sports camp, it was day camp, it wasn't no internet. You know what I'm saying? We had the party line. You know what I'm saying? We had MySpace, we had Black Planet.
It was definitely a safer space.
Yeah.
The internet has.
Yeah.
Well, I really feel like music has a lot to do with it. Not even to blame like rappers, or not even to like, point the finger, but that influence is very, very powerful, and music is infectious. And it's like, even when Juice WRLD, he was saying like he used to listen to Future a lot, and like he was promoting drug use a lot. And you have to understand, like, people are promoting an image.
Yeah.
And you have to understand that you cannot consume every single thing that this person says.
Yeah, a fake image at that.
Yeah.
We don't people say things in the world, we don't know if it's true or not.
Right.
It's like when I make music, I want to make you like feel good. I don't want you to really go out there and jump off a building and break your leg. Like, nah, it's a lot of followers in the world. And now social media has taken everything that was written.
You think social media is the number one?
I think social media is the number one. It's very consuming. It's people eat it up every day. Like, even my son sees stuff on YouTube and stuff, and he be like, "Dad, why they doing this? Why they doing like, And they see it. People see it. Like, we make music. Like, rest in peace to Juice WRLD. Like, he talked about doing stuff to make him feel better.
I think that it's an underlying thing, though. I think that these black men are really just trying to heal, and they don't know how to heal. So it's like, what do you think because people think I'm a man basher, but I think I just don't understand men a little bit. What do y'all have to heal from? What do y'all have to heal from?
A lot. It's hard being a black man. It's hard being a black teenager. It's you gotta worry about yourself, your hygiene, and money, and living, and impressing her and impressing them. You gotta worry about fitting in. You gotta worry about the police. You gotta worry about the system. It's meant to break us. And since they have taken the shackles away, not handcuffs, but shackles, and making
it's reformed now.
It's reformed into the world, and we fall for it every day. And I tell people, like, I've been through so much, and I felt like I just had to deal with it, especially giving yourself to God if you believe in Christ, or what Muslim, whatever people believe in, Catholic. You give your body and yourself to those people, and the Most High, and you get down there, and you believe in the faith, and you manifest these things away from you, with supernatural powers and stuff, but people think the drugs and the guns and
like
the liquor,
the stuff that comes quick and the stuff that'll heal you quickly. That stuff won't heal you. Like it'll heal you temporarily for the moment.
Black men
but you're
don't
still
need
gonna. I'm really scared for our black men. I really am, because a lot of them are just indulging into sex, drugs.
It's cool. It's
and
cool.
it's all for a persona, a false image. And I honestly think that black men have that worse than women, because y'all have an ego to protect too. Like, and when y'all necessarily don't want to address emotions, so that's why healing is so hard for y'all, because y'all rather just get over your emotions rather than getting through them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a lot of like you said, you were right. A lot of men should sit down and try to understand their self.
That's what I'm advocating for.
And a lot of black men, they don't understand until they sitting in front of the judge, or they not here no more, or they lost everything, and they just don't know. And like, I'm from the streets. You know what I'm saying?
So what was that wake-up call for you, though? Because you say you're from the street. You've been in the streets for 25
jail.
years.
In 2000, and like, for instance, 2017, I went to jail, right, for a crazy case that was stupid. Like, it was dumb. It was on New Year's, and they locked me up because I was black, I was a rapper, and I was in a place where they thought that I couldn't afford to be. So they took me to jail, put things on me, and to try to make an example, because, just being honest, we were in, I was at the Waldorf Astoria, and we had the Penn Suites at the top, but the people who was next to us, they had their party too. And I guess Caucasian people feel like we're not equal to them.
Oh, yes.
We're not equal to be like this. So when their crowd was coming up and mine was coming up, they were looking like, oh, they're disturbing us. Oh, it's too much noise. Oh, they're doing this. So they complained all night. And then finally then you got to remember, I was there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They wait till Sunday. we been there Friday and Saturday. They wait till Sunday. We get massages. They come in there and get us, tell us to come downstairs, and they put all this crazy stuff together. And the only reason why they knew I was Stunt Taylor, because the boys in the valet told them. They kept all our cars in the valet.
Wow.
They took everybody to jail.
And that's just something that a black man have to deal with too.
And it's unbelievable. Like, I can't afford it. I can't afford to be there. How is he here? And the Waldorf here is probably the most expensive hotel in Chicago.
Wow.
Yeah, but like I said, I get my blessings from people every day, and I was just having fun. So, but that made you think, though, because you said you being locked up made you self-reflect and understand that you have a lot of stuff to heal from. Yeah, like, I mean, I didn't do hard time, but me sitting in lockup, like, and waiting on the detectives to come, because it was serious. It wasn't no like no case like that. It was serious. Like, they was really trying to say that I was doing things illegal. And I told the police they wasn't even finna take us to jail. I told them, like, look, man, we'll leave, whatever. I pay, The people, the managers, man, they put some money up there, said we did all this stuff. Wow. Just to have a reason to say, and I know the manager told him he didn't want us there. And that's how I knew that. Wow. It's crazy. Do you think that it's a woman's job to help a man heal? Like, do you think that women have to come in and, like, save men? I do. You know why? Absolutely not. I do. You know why? I'm sorry. You know why? I'm sorry. Let me tell you why. Let's get into this. Let me tell you why. Let's get into this. Are you a believer in Christ? I believe it. Yeah, I believe in a divine spirit. I believe that. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? I believe in a higher spirit. What is that? What is that? Do you believe? Do you believe in Jesus Christ? This is just yes or no? I believe that Jesus Christ was a real person. Yes. Do you believe in Jesus Christ? Yes. That's it. If
Yes.
you believe, if you don't, I'm not gonna hate you. If you don't.
I'm not gonna hate you either.
Right. So obviously, I'm taking that you don't.
Okay.
Because
I believe that he was a real person.
I ain't say that. Jesus was a man. God wasn't. Mm-hmm. But where do you come from?
I'm gonna come from a higher power.
Where do you come from? Where did you come from? What was the first?
Out of my mother's vagina.
Right. But where did the first? That was after sin was brought to the world. Women wasn't coming from vaginas then.
So you saying that a woman was built from a man, right?
Man was the first person on earth. So where did the woman come from? It's in the Bible. But people just say they don't believe the Bible because they say man wrote the Bible. But God is a spirit. God took men and he made those men believe in supernatural powers to write what he was saying.
So why is it a woman's job to build a man up?
I'm finna tell you. Because we if I asked you where did you come from and I told you my rib, that means I can't live without my ribs. So that means I need you. I need a woman. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We not emotional creatures.
I think that's a false thing to say. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put my finger in your face.
No.
But I think that's a false thing to say. I think that men are emotional creatures. Y'all just tend to hide y'all emotions, and y'all would like to barricade them instead of actually expressing them because that's what you have been conditioned to do. I think that y'all are emotional and y'all feel some type of way. Y'all have these burning sensations, but y'all don't know how to express them.
Men are not emotional creatures. We're not. I'm telling you we're not. We can't be. I can't be like you. You'll be dating a woman. I can't be like you. I have to. It doesn't matter what we go through. If we live together, right, and we struggling, right, and we finna lose our house, and you crying, I can't cry with you like, oh, Mom,
you gotta, because you're so focused on protecting and providing. Because I'm focusing on
fixing the problem, because I know that now I see that you ain't built. I gotta be built. We both can't fall out on the ground and do, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I think y'all got ladies fucked up.
No, we don't. We
know how to solve problems too.
You guys are smarter than us in the sense of things that we cannot articulate. So we need y'all. It's like, for instance, right? We own property, right? Mm-hmm. I'll fuck it up. But you won't. Because you're going to take your time and make sure it's right. See what I'm saying?
But why do you think that it's a woman's job to heal a man or to bring this healing aspect and
love,
this growth aspect into his life?
All men need
Why
love.
can't you come already whole as a person?
Why
can't you do the self-reflection on your own like she has done?
We're not born like that. We're not.
So y'all are saying y'all codependent. Men are codependent. Y'all are feeble and y'all are weak, and y'all need women to help build y'all up.
We're weak in the mind in certain spots. You know what I'm saying? Just like you can't pick up no couch.
Don't tell me about
right.
You.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? You don't like that?
I hear you.
You can't pick up no couch. You can't pick up no heavy box, 100 pounds, and walk it up the steps. You probably can't even put your TV on the wall right now. If I gave you the thing to put it on the wall, could you do it by yourself? Mentally, could you figure that out?
You know what? That's not why we're here.
Let me ask you a question. How do you put the beam on the wall?
I don't know how.
Exactly. Would you want to figure it out?
I still don't think it's a woman's job.
Listen, I'm giving you examples.
This is why I'm trying to get men to understand that y'all have to reflect on y'all life order to heal, in order to be ready for a relationship. I don't think a woman should have to build up a man at all.
I didn't say we not saying building up a man financially.
That's your mama responsibility.
No, it's not. That's not our mother's responsibility because our father's supposed to be in our life. And there's a lot of black men out here that don't have fathers like me.
True.
So that means we raised by all women. So that means we're raised emotionally, right? So that means we're not raised.
But you say that y'all like emotion.
But we're not emotional creatures, but we're raised emotionally from a woman. I was raised by all women, but I'm not a woman.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
That male figure, that shadow was missing. Those punches, the ways.
And do you think that a lot of black men are kind of suffering from that? Because their father wasn't in their life?
Yeah, it plays a big part.
Yeah.
I play a big part in my son's life.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we need y'all. Stop saying, don't say we should come like this Rubik's Cube with all the colors already matching, because no one's like that. Because there's a lot of stuff that you can't do by yourself that I can do. It's a lot of stuff that you know what I'm saying? Vice versa. So it's like you want to live lavish and all this stuff, right? But
I'm sorry, but look, a lot of women spend their time building up a man, healing a man, and just for him to leave and go to the next
That ain't
woman,
every man. See what I'm saying?
But it happens.
That ain't every man.
But it happens.
And if it happened to you, that man ain't for you. So you should be thankful that he left. You can't tell me. I done been with plenty of women.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it, but I think that we spend too much time as a society focusing on women, just catering to a man and just picking up what he like all the time.
I mean,
like,
Destiny Child made the song.
You said what?
Destiny Child made the song. Let me cater to you, baby. Y'all, you know? You see, you know what I'm saying?
But anywho.
But how you gonna find a husband acting like that?
Oh, why you talking to me like
I'm
that?
just saying. How you gonna find one? You know what?
Look,
how you gonna find one?
I'm just trying to understand.
I'm making you understand now.
Are you making me understand?
I am.
You
should listen to me.
I'm trying to understand.
How you gonna be loved?
I'm sorry, Stunt.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. But this is my point of view right here. I don't think a woman has to build up a man.
Mm-hmm.
I think a man should come whole, should understand his flaws and his weaknesses already, period.
Mm-hmm.
You're a grown-ass man. I shouldn't have to build you up for the next bitch.
Wait.
For me either.
Build you up mentally to love you the correct way, or build you up mentally, financially to pay bills? Which one?
Build you up as far as you learning who the fuck you are as a man.
Let me ask you a question. What if that man never had a real relationship with a woman?
That ain't my job.
That is your job.
That's not my
you
job.
if you like this man in front of you right now, and this man told you, I done fucked 100 girls, I don't know how to love no woman, but I want to love you and I like you, you're going to be like, well, bye.
Yep.
And that could be the love of your life, walking out your life. And
That's
now
not true.
I said that could be.
Why you so aggressive?
because you need to listen to me. I already know. I can already tell your life. I could tell your life.
Hold on, because we get deep on this podcast.
But you asked me why man. What did you ask me?
Why does a woman have to build up a man?
I'm telling you why. I just gave you prime examples.
You gave good examples.
Great, fantastic.
That doesn't change my mind though.
But I'm not here to change your mind. I'm just here to give you
just here to talk, right?
Yeah, the facts.
Okay.
That's it.
So I want to know why men suffer in silence, because I've dated a lot of men, and y'all don't tend to necessarily express when y'all are going through something.
Like dated, like go on dates, or you was in a relationship with him?
Not relationships.
Dates, going on a date, going to dinner.
Like
going to dinner. Going to dinner, getting a drink. See, that's what's
like,
wrong with women nowadays. That's all y'all ass want to do. Go to dinner, boy.
Feed us. Fuck you talking about? You got a food nigga? We got a. I'm just kidding.
Hey, I ain't no offense taken. I'm just saying.
No, but why do men suffer in silence? I want to know.
Because we all we got at the end of the day.
Because you, like you say earlier, you guys are not emotional.
We're not, but that's how we built to be. We're built like that.
That's not fair to y'all, though.
It's not, but that's just how. That's how the world is. We cannot change the way man was made.
Yes, we can.
It's too
and
late.
that's what's wrong with people now. Like
it's too late.
These gender roles that have been set in society can be changed.
How?
Y'all should be allowed to be emotional. Y'all should be.
Don't no woman.
Allowed to,
don't know.
To have that. Space.
Don't no woman want no emotional man in their life.
That's a lie.
You
Women
want an emotional man?
Emotionally available men.
What kind of emotions you talking about?
I don't want no soft nigga, but I want my man to understand that it's okay for him to express his
emotions. But when that man love you and he with you, he gonna understand. He gonna do it. When you find a man that's for you.
So have you ever felt like it was hard for you to express yourself?
To a woman?
Yes.
That wasn't for me? Of course. She wasn't for me. Big booty, titties, all that shit. That's cool. I don't give no fuck about that. That shit come and go. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta understand what I'm saying to you though. I'm trying to let you know. Every man ain't the same. I'm telling you.
Oh, I know that.
You know, it's a lot of good men out here, and it's a lot of terrible ones too. But it's also a lot of bad women in this world.
You know what? We're not here to talk about the bitches, okay?
You funny.
We are here.
You ain't finna get away from that. You ain't getting away from that.
We are here to talk about why black men kind of just go through life. Y'all kind of just float. And I see it. And it's like, I've been hard on men for so long, and I kind of feel bad for being hard. Shut up.
You the one that keep telling me what you did to him.
I feel
But why?
Because you know what? I didn't understand y'all experiences. I didn't understand y'all experiences with the police or with
women or love
family
or understanding.
or how y'all grew up. You know what I mean? Like, I just didn't understand it. So I was just speaking from my perspective. Now you gave me a little insight on like kind of what y'all deal with.
Listen, I'm telling you, when you meet that dude, I promise you, a lot of your words is gonna be silent. I'm telling you. Because you ain't gonna step in front of it.
Don't be shaking your head back there.
But I'm
sweetie.
saying, but you not. You listen.
Do.
It's called being, it's submitting to a man, especially if you want to be married. especially if you want to be married.
Submitting. You know what that means?
I do.
That means answering to a higher power.
But you want a man to take care of you.
First, I'm sorry.
You want a man to take care of you?
I hope I don't be lonely. I swear I hope I don't be lonely.
You're going to be like Eva. I'm telling you, boy. You don't want to be like that.
You said what?
You're going to be like Eva on that movie.
No, don't say that.
That's what you're telling me.
Don't say that. You don't understand that. I feel like women can be natural leaders just like men.
Women are great, fantastic leaders.
Thank you.
You guys are way smarter than men.
But what does submitting even mean? Like, what does that even mean to a person? Like, what does that mean to you?
Letting a man love you and show you the right and correct ways. That's how I take it. Not no man using you for your body and your money and your house and your car. That ain't.
When you look up submit, that's not what it says.
I didn't say that. I said that's what it means to me.
Okay.
That's what I said. I'm my own man.
Okay.
So if I get on one knee and ask my woman to marry me, I'm going to tell you why. Because I want you to listen to me, and I'm going to teach you, and I'm not going to let you go down a bad.
So does that mean you submit to her too, right?
Of course. Being faithful and listening. Yeah, of course. Coming home every night. Yeah, that's the main thing women worry about. Is your man cheating? Is he going to come home? That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. They don't, because if you ain't cheating, and you come in and then you got a good man, especially if you got a man that don't do drugs, that don't drink, that go to work, come home, be with the family. A lot of them women, they blessed, but they just don't see it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying you're going to meet that guy. Like,
I hope I do, because you saying I'm going to be lonely.
You saying it out your own mouth.
Because I don't want to submit. I do have, you know what, Stunt? I have a problem submitting in my relationships.
You do. It's not like be a slave. Like, shut up, bitch. Like, nah. Bitch, get on the wall.
That's
like, nah.
what it sounds like to me.
But that's because that's how the word was created. But it's a new wave now, and it's good men.
Because you know what, I do want my man to understand, to lead. Because even when I was dating this one guy, like, he didn't know how to like plan dates and shit. Like,
but you got to remember, man, a lot of men like myself are boring. We don't know how to plan dates and be romantic. Why? Because we never had a chance to do it with a woman. It was, man, come on, hey, man, I'm finna go fuck this bitch real quick, y'all. Hey, I'm finna text you cold red, shorty. Like, hit my phone. I gotta get about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that
is so terrible.
It's horrible. But when you do it and you get past it as a man, you start, like, you see a woman that you really love and you want to be with, you're gonna do the right things and you're gonna want things to be.
So you think it takes a woman to actually change a man?
You
don't think a man can just change on his own? That's my thing.
If a man, oh yeah,
why can't men just be like, wake up one day without a woman and be like, you know what, I need to be a better man?
We do.
Why do y'all have to have a woman in order to change y'all?
We do.
Come into y'all life and save y'all like some
we do.
saver hoes.
It's not a super saver hoe. Number one, it's consistent love. It's consistency seeing a woman. You know, cooking, cleaning. It's just you just got your woman there. And then on top of that, it's consistent pussy every day. That one pussy that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you love your girl, you going to make love to your girl. You going to do it. Like, you get that every day, every night, whenever you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to go out there and travel and send DMs and shit. You know what I'm saying? I used to take trips for bitches, like, you know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like you was trying to fill a void sometimes?
I was just trying to fuck, shit. You got to remember, like, I'm just being honest, and I didn't know about I didn't know about none of that when I was that age. I didn't.
Right.
Now that I'm my age now, I know.
So what is the journey of a black man look like? Because from my experiences, it's like y'all don't mature until y'all like 36, and y'all ain't got no hair on y'all head no more. Like, I'm confused. Like, what does the journey really look like for a black man?
Every black man ain't the same, and every man's journey ain't his. You know what I'm saying? His journey different. His journey different. My journey is different. Everybody not raised in the streets. Mm-hmm. Everybody ain't raised in a one-parent home. Everybody ain't raised broke. Everybody ain't got to do drugs and drink and be awareness or shoot guns or sell drugs.
That's true.
Everybody ain't the same. But the people that are in destruct, they need help. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes a woman is a savior. And a lot of women don't see you ladies as Wonder Woman. Y'all, I'm just a bitch, she fucking. Like, it may be, maybe, I don't know. It just depends on the man. But it's a billion men out here. Every man ain't the same. I'm telling you.
Ladies, don't be saving these niggas. Period.
You gonna be saying that for the rest of your life.
Unless you see some type of potential in him. Like, it's certain niggas that you can invest in and that you can save. Like, if you see a man, he has this certain drive and this certain motivation, this certain, like, okay, you know what? I do want to grow. I do want to be better as a person. Okay, invest your time in him. And that's where it comes down to women assessing the type of man that they're dating. If he lacks any potential, don't waste your time with him.
What's your ideal man?
I think we done for the...
Right. Can't even answer.
My ideal man is a man
answer.
who comes equally yoked, who knows who he is, who knows how to make money, who can make me laugh. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want a man who's insecure because I've ran into that too. Like,
every man don't come with big money like that. See, people don't know, man.
Hold on. Because money is important, and they try to make it.
It's not.
Society, yes, it does. Yes, it is. This society tries to make it seem like money is not
Let me
important.
tell you something.
And it is important. We have to eat. We have to fucking sleep. We have to fucking
normal
survive.
necessities.
Exactly.
That's normal.
That you need money for.
Yeah, but that's normal, of course.
And a man is, like you said earlier, a man is supposed to provide and figure shit out, right? So
Yeah.
figure out how to get some money, okay? Now,
Oh my
I want you.
Y'all see her?
I want
Any men, you see her? Stay 50 feet away. So you don't
I
stand a
want
chance.
you to ask me my ambush questions. Please.
Okay, how old are you today?
How old am I? You know what? You don't ask a lady her age.
A lady.
I'm 27 though. I ain't
Whoa,
ashamed.
she's
I'm
27.
27.
Have you ever been married?
I have not, thank the Lord.
Really?
I'm gonna get married when I'm like 35.
Right. Why are you lonely? I know you lonely.
I'm not lonely.
You are.
You know what? A lot of people say this about me. They think I'm fucking lonely. They think I'm bitter because I have these opinions on the male culture. And that's not true. I'm not lonely at all.
Why are you lonely?
I'm not lonely.
We ain't talking about niggas taking you on dates to eat and drink and shit. I'm talking about a man that you're talking to.
I'm not lonely, Stunt.
So you got
I
somebody.
don't feel lonely.
Okay, so you got somebody. You ain't got to say his name, but you got somebody? You got somebody?
Can we go to the next question?
Do you answer my question? Do you
Yes.
You got somebody?
Yes.
He's watching this. And I'm gonna make sure he find whoever. Hey, bro, if I was him, right, and I heard you say the things you said out your mouth, I'll call you later and be like,
This is how women feel. And I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say because I'm speaking for the ladies. And it's not necessarily like what I'm going through in my personal life, but this is what a lot of women I've encountered who have come to me with their experiences and tell me what they've encountered with men as well. And y'all need to heal. Because if y'all don't heal and y'all come into these relationships, you're going to damage that woman and the relationship is going to be turmoil.
True.
Like,
and that's why everybody...
This is why it's so important for a black man to focus on healing so he can build, especially for your kids.
Yeah.
You want to pass down good shit to your kids, you know what I mean? Good emotions.
Yeah.
Not necessarily you want to pass down trauma to your kids or to your partner.
That ain't every man, though.
It's not every man. It's not every man. I'm definitely speaking in general terms. But a lot of men do suffer in silence, like we said earlier.
We just built, we bored, we forward tough, you know what I'm saying? That's
But
it.
y'all don't have to be that way because I know that you have feelings. I know that
We
you
do,
have emotions.
but I ain't finna cry in front of you and do all that because I don't want to.
No, because you don't want to be vulnerable because that's what you have been
We in a,
conditioned
if
to
we in a
do.
relationship, it don't matter at that point.
That's what I'm saying.
But you
Next
ain't get there, right? See, yeah, you done lost every motherfucking conversation thus far.
Why you want to debate with me?
Because
Let's
you
just have a
gotta
conversation.
know, you have to
Come on,
know,
next
you gotta know.
question.
Next question, go ahead.
It's on you.
It's on me.
Yeah.
Okay, where you from?
South side of Chicago, not the west side.
You know nothing about the West Side.
I know nothing.
You
and
couldn't
I don't want to
survive.
know anything about the west side.
You couldn't survive.
What?
You couldn't survive.
Next question.
You couldn't survive.
I don't want to survive on the west side.
Why?
Because it's not for me. I go out there. Y'all got a store called Big and Tall. What the fuck is that?
For a
Y'all
big
got-
and a tall motherfucker.
Y'all got some shit that I don't want. A fucking crackhead tried to sell me a Christmas ornament 2 years ago on the West Side. I'm cool.
So
I'm
what?
cool.
He trying to make some money.
On the West Side.
He trying to make some money.
But anywho.
Did you go to college?
I did go to college.
Wow, black. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
I went to
what's
Eastern
up.
Illinois University.
EIU.
Yes.
Now, all the buses went there, G. Okay? All the buses went to EIU. Because look,
I had a boyfriend in college.
Wrong move. You know what I'm saying? Look, EIU was a school we went to because the bitches was just going to go. I used to have trouble at SIU sometimes.
No,
yo.
sir.
Stop it.
Not me.
Cut it out.
But anyway, the mental health tip of the day it's for my black men. You can join if you want to on this because you are a black man. But I think that black men should take some time on reflecting and understanding that they have to go through their emotions and not get over them because your emotions are real. It's a real thing. And in order to create healthy relationships, you have to be healthy first.
I agree.
That's my mental health tip of the day.
I agree with you.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Dosage podcast.
Queen shit.